Traction control is definitely off now, so let's have some fun here. Oh, shit. God damn, what? Got it. Using the Febreze instead of the soapy water and smoke it. Yeah. It's all good to go here. We'll spray inside here a little bit. Make that smell better. Yay! You rolled it on my car. High five.
Hey, you.
What's up, it's Casey from Caseyscustoms. I am back on the $1,000 hot rod Mustang build. In this video, I finished up all the metal work on the roof. If you haven't been watching, I actually cut this car completely in half and widened the whole thing. And we get the stock glass fitting, which was a little bit trickier than I thought it was going to be. I ordered some brand new wheels for it, and we take it for the best first drive ever. Let's get to work.
Don't forget the dollar sign. How that sound? Yeah, that sound good. Tell them get in line. Hold it down, hold it down.
We are back on the under $1,000 hot rod Mustang build, and I have been spending some money, which is not good when you're on a micro budget, but I have a buyer for these stock BMW wheels, and I really need the money off those wheels to go back into the budget so that we have some more room here in our super, super tight budget. So I bought a wheel. Now, I only bought one because I don't know that this is going to be the correct offset for what I need. I did buy it in a 17, so I'm going to be able to use my stock tires. These tires are actually in really good shape, so the buyer only wants the wheels. He does not want the tires, which helps out a lot in this build. But my only problem is this wheel, I don't know if the offset's right. I wanted more of a lip. I actually wanted it to be sunk in another inch to kind of give me more of a lip on it, kind of bring the wheels out just a little bit. The only problem is this wheel in that offset was $250. I cannot spend $250 a wheel, so I bought this guy for 80 bucks. They have 3 more, so if this does work, I can get a full set of these, which would look so good, I think, but I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I haven't put them on the car yet. I think I'm going to put them on the rears first. We'll see how they look. Then we'll come up here, throw it on the front. Hopefully it works out, because to me, it's a pretty good looking wheel, but you never know until you get it on the car. You might change your mind real fast. All right. If you've watched these videos at all, you know we had a giant lug stud debacle. I was about to say lug nut. Technically, it's not a lug nut. Check this out. I put a ton of anti-seize on it last time. I also put these on with an impact driver, which is essentially just a drill, so they were not very tight. Let's find out together. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes! Oh, now we're talking, baby! Oh, that fucker was just not even tight at all. That's not great. Yes! Yahtzee! Oh, shit! I also forgot it needs to go up so we can do our gas cap. Moved it around a little bit. There we go. Yes! Alright. I have a new gas cap to go up there. Cool! Alright. Let's throw these wheels on. I need to make sure this is very, very slow. There we go. Oh, I need an extension. Shit! I'm so freaking nervous with these damn things now. Damn, that looks good. Ooh, I like it. It could be out just a little bit more. Oh, shit, I have spacers. Man, I don't really want to run a spacer, but I might have to for a budget. I think I might have a 4 3/4 spacer. Let me go see. I think those might be Ford. Maybe not. Oh, I think these are Chevy. We're good. I do have spacers here. I guess I could probably show you what the hell I'm looking at. I really, really like that. That is cool as shit. It kind of looks like a, almost like a Shelby wheel, to be honest with you. The D pattern or whatever the hell they call that. Ooh, I like it. It could be out just a little bit more though. You see it's sunk in. It's sunk in the same as the stock wheels. That's why I wanted it out a little bit. Obviously, when you widen a car, you know, you need to come out a little bit. Here's the thing, I have spacers. I'm not a big fan of spacers, but we might have to since we're on such a tight budget. These are 1 inch. I'm gonna throw them on there, see what it looks like, and we'll kind of go from there. But like I said, I'm not a big spacer guy unless I have to. I will if I have to. Check it out. It looks pretty damn good with a 1 inch spacer on it. The spacer has the wrong hub in the middle, so I'll need a different one, so it's kind of in there wonky, but it does look better sticking out another inch. An extra inch, you know, is always good for everybody. Anyways, okay, either way, whether I run the spacer or not, that is obviously going to work for the rear wheel. I'm very happy with it. They look awesome. It's time to find out about the front. I will say this wheel is wider than the stock ones. I didn't think it was, but it looks like it is quite a bit. So I'm worried. That's more important in the front because you'll run into steering knuckles, tie rod ends, shit like that. So I'm happy that it's good in the back, but I'm more worried about the front now after seeing how wide it is. Let's throw them on the front, see what happens. This thing fits absolutely perfect up front. It brought it out just enough that whenever I'm, you know, at ride height, I can still turn my wheel without hitting this. That was one problem. I didn't want it to bring it out. It brought it out, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch more than the stock one, which is what I wanted. But like I said, if I go too far, I'm going to start hitting that fender. And check this out. Doesn't hit anything. It's actually not even that close. Woo! Sweet! I am so happy they're going to work. I love those too. I think they look great. $80 a wheel is hard to beat, especially when we can sell the BMWs for $1,000. But I'm going to tell you right now, we've bought a lot of shit. We need to go over the budget right now because I'm going to order those first, then we're going to go over the budget because I got to see where we're at. We've been spending a lot of money. I bought windshield seals the other day so we can put the glass back in. So yeah, let's do that. And then we're going to do a bunch of metalwork because we have, God knows, we have a million things that need done metalwork wise. Let's go check the budget. Damn, that looks good. All right, I got to look into this door. It's really bad. I'm not happy about it, but micro budget, gotta do what you gotta do. Unfortunately, it is thin all the way back to here, so we gotta cut all this out. Obviously, if we had more of a budget, I would just reskin this door or just find a whole nother door, but that's not really an option. Fender isn't too bad. That one won't be hard, but this one's gonna suck because of how much shape it has in it. Flat stuff's easy, obviously, but this body line is gonna be a pain in the ass. Luckily, the bead roller is here from the other shop, so I think I have a die that's pretty close to that. So let's stop whining and start cutting, basically. All right, we got our tape line set. All right, I don't know if I cut that edge good enough, but here is our template now. The trick is getting it off in one piece. Come on, baby, don't rip the tape. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, I'm worried about the bottom. About that edge. Oh, we're looking good so far. Get out of there, you son of a bitch. Yes! That's how you make a template. Tape is the best way. And now we know exactly where it's going to go. We need to coat this. We really need to grind it down a lot more. Coat this with a paint because we do not want this rusting from the inside. That is where we're going to make our sheet metal piece. I'm going to do the same thing for the fender, and then we'll have both of our pieces. Perfect! This one was much easier, obviously, but we still want to try and get it off in one piece. Yahtzee, baby! Now we got our patch panels. Check it out. Now we just take these guys right over here and cut them out. Easy peasy. It's so nice when it's taped because you can just stick it right to the piece of metal. This one, let's see, we'll just go right here, screw it. All right, let's cut it out. Oh, you motherfucker. God damn it. Son of a bitch. I was saying before I got interrupted, between these two, the air compressor and the heater, just son of a bitch. Okay, so I pivoted a little bit. Trying to make this whole thing in one piece is a giant pain in the ass because of this body line. So I'm actually going to make it in two pieces. I'm going to do one straight across there like that. And then we can just make this one piece and just have to roll that edge. So if I was smart, I would have started with the easy side, but I'm not. I also shot some rust converter, which kind of seals it a little bit in here. If this was a really nice car or restoration, I would go in here and actually replace this metal too. But I'm just, you know, it is what it is. We really should just get a different door, but I don't really have it in a budget. So I had to pivot a little bit. Still doable, but this is going to be a lot easier in the long run. All right, I got my bottom piece in. I just got it tacked. It's fitting really, really good. I need to trim the bottom a little bit more. What we're gonna do now is work on the top piece. I don't wanna weld that in super solid until I figure out exactly how my top piece is gonna go. I got to looking at this body line. I thought I was gonna have to put it in the bead roller to do that, but my die isn't really close to that. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of curl the edge. I need something half round. I was gonna use a socket, but check this out. That is perfect. So we're gonna go ahead, beat that, give it a little bit of curve, and that'll work. Like I said, if you didn't have something like this, a socket would work perfect. Let's whack it with a hammer a couple times, see if it fits better. If you're ever curious what the radius of a 65 to 66 Mustang door belt line is, it's a 12 millimeter. Ah, that's super. Now, what's cool about this body line here is it actually tapers off into nothing. So this one's gonna be a lot easier to make. Our patch is already pretty close to mark where the body line goes, and I can't find my permanent marker naturally, so. All right, spin it up real quick. Are you watching? So listen, because you have that mask on, you can watch this and it won't hurt you. Ready?
Let's do it.
All you gotta do is hit this button.
Ew!
Why are you scared? It didn't do anything, see? Look,
It was fire.
yeah, but it doesn't go anywhere. It stays on the metal. See? It just stays on the metal. See?
Sounds dark.
Yeah, it gets dark so that way you don't have to see the line.
No,
All right,
I
ready?
smell-
I'm just gonna have you do it right here. You don't have to do it on the line. You just hit the button.
Good job.
We'll try it again.
Just make the mark.
Yeah.
Push the button.
You hold it down. You want to? You hold it down. It's not scary. It won't get you. I promise. Look, one more, and you're done. Just hold it down for a little bit longer. Ready? See? Look, you can write your name.
I don't want to.
All right, last one then, and then you're done. Yay! You welded on my car. High five.
Hey, you.
Check it out. I got my little man in here to do some welding. First time welding. He's only 8, and he was nervous because he sees the sparks. So he's like, I'm going to catch on fire. And I was like, no, it stays on the metal, I promise. I was praying when I said it stays on the metal that he didn't get a spark go down his hand or something. I was going to feel horrible. But what I'm going to do now is get this all welded up. I don't like that gap. I need to tighten that gap up a little bit. My gaps are pretty good everywhere else. I'm going to get this all welded up, and then I think I'm going to concentrate on the roof, because I'd like to see that my windshields still go in. They should by all account, because I cut the complete windshield in, but I was talking to Dad about it, and there was some flexing whenever I was pulling all this down to start tying it in. These are all just screwed in right now, so I still got some movement. So I think I'm going to finish up the roof, get it completely welded, and then probably throw some windshields in this thing. Make sure they work, because obviously now is the time to change something if they don't. And I just threw some metal in here. This is not done properly, so we need to kind of redo all that anyway. But I'm going to get this buttoned up, and then we will. Oh, also, I talked to my guy who is buying the BMW wheels, and he is still in for $1,000, even though I kind of messed that one up a little bit when I had to plasma cut it out. Fun fact, I had to plasma cut on that one too, but I didn't hurt that one. The good news is I have 5 of these, so he's still down for the $1,000. So what we're gonna do after I get this welded up, before we start on the roof, I'm gonna go update the budget, because I haven't done that in a while, and these wheels were not super cheap, so I want to kind of see where I'm at. I should still be good, but we are getting close. Not only that, I bought the windshield gaskets the other day, the windshield rubber, and I think they were like $50. So yeah, we've been spending, and you don't want to do a bunch of spending when you have a $1,000 micro budget. Let's weld this shit up. Check it out. Got it all ground down. It looks good. Still need to weld it solid. This body line got a little wonky on me. That's a bitch when you have to weld on the body line, but it's okay for what it is. Really, probably said this 5 times. Really could have used better door, definitely better fenders, but hey, we're doing what we can. Also, I decided to leave my little man's weld. It's not much of a weld, it's just splatter. But I'm gonna leave that on there for now because I'm sentimental like that. Okay, talked to my wheel guy. He is still down for $1,000 on these, which is awesome. I bought 3 other wheels for that, and unfortunately the 3 other wheels I had to buy were more than that one. That one was like $82.61 or some shit on eBay, and the other 3 I had to buy were $122. So that sucks. This wasn't a blim, so it wasn't blim pricing, but apparently it was only a single wheel. I thought this was just, you know, a set you could buy. Only could get one. Good news is the other 3, granted they were $40 more per wheel, which I'm not happy about. They weren't like, you know, $1,000 or something. So I finally added up the budget of everything where we are currently right now. Every single penny I've spent, every single penny I've got back. And here is the breakdown. We have been spending money, coilovers. I mean, granted, you know, I'm a height guy. I really like stuff laying on the ground, but you know, if you were doing this just on the super cheap, you wouldn't have to get coilovers, wouldn't have to get rims. But hey, I love it. We're still doing okay. $1,000 BMW wheels helped a bunch. I said in another video, that was like an ace I had up my sleeve. I did not know they were worth that much. I thought they were only worth $400, something like that. So when I knew I had a buyer at those, $1,000, I actually have 2 or 3 guys that'll give me those. Apparently guys will sandblast those, repowder coat them, and the BMW guys will go crazy on it. The buyer I have at $1,000, he said he'll make like $3,000 off those by the time he restores them. So anyways, once I knew I had, you know, more to spend essentially, or more to sell, I had more to spend. So that's kind of why we went this route. We've spent $251.03. We have recouped $1,694 for a total of $823.29, which I'm both happy about and also kind of bummed about because we have a long way to go. I have nothing in the interior right now. And the thing I'm sad about, I have no more money that will be recouped. I have basically sold every single part. I think I might have like some gauges for the Mustang still, but like that stuff is nothing, like maybe $10 or $20 here or there. Essentially, we're just dead on that. So I don't have any more money coming in. So I only have, you know what, 175 left. I still haven't figured in metal yet. Now, granted, so far I've only used a little bit of sheet metal, so it's probably only $20 worth of metal, no big deal. But by the time I get to doing more, I will be adding more metal in, so that's something I have to keep in mind. So right now we're probably about 150 bucks left, and we still have a lot to go. And like I said, there is nothing in the interior, and I need another seat because the passenger seat in this was broke. Technically, this is the passenger seat. The driver's seat was broke, and I put this over here, so we kind of still got to figure seats out. Good news is I do have the rear seat back. I just have to cut it down. We're going to have to get very creative when it comes to door panels and interior stuff like that. I'm very happy to be at, you know, 800 bucks where we sit. We just have a very long way to go. What I want to do now is I was going to start doing rust repair. Basically, I have the exact same thing. This door's a little bit better, but I'm not going to. I'm going to put a pinch, or I'm going to put a hole in that because, like I said, I was talking to Dad, and he was thinking maybe we flex this a little bit because we had to pull it down, and not flex is in moving the glass in, but maybe this side is twisted more than that side. So I actually want to put the windshields in this. So what I'm going to do now is get this welded up the rest of the way, kind of beat it around. I'm not going to make it perfect, but I want it better than it is because it's kind of just temporary right now. All this metal work sucks. Then at the end of this video, we will put the glass in, see where we're at. Hopefully it pops right in. We don't have to change anything, but if we do have to change stuff, obviously now is the time to do it. So let's start fixing this wobbly ass hood. I think I just called this a hood a couple different times. I know it's a roof, but you know, sometimes you just get to talking on camera and you just start vomiting words out. I know it's a roof. It's not a hood, but hey, you know, we're flying by the seat of our pants here. Sometimes you say dumb shit. Let's weld some stuff. So it's hard to tell how long something is taking via time lapse, obviously. But I'm going to tell you right now, I have spent 2 hours straightening up this hood, and I'm essentially only done at the front and then some of the driver's side. I still have the full center and the back to do. That's just how out of whack everything is. I've used 20 different Clecos and probably 30 different screws, but I got it shaped the way I want it now, and it's actually, the seams are really tight. Yeah, 2 hours, and I haven't even welded yet. It's kind of crazy, to be honest with you. There is a reason people don't widen roofs very often. Chopping it is so much easier because you can basically keep the roof in one piece and then lowering it. Widening it, quartering it is just a giant pain in the ass. But yeah, I'm gonna get this welded up, move on to the back. Hopefully I get it done by the end of the day and we can throw a windshield in because I gotta get the video done. Oh, naturally I had to stop just to bitch a little bit. Let's get back to it. Spent damn near the whole day on this stupid roof. I gotta climb up there and weld the back of it. Good news is, I'm just a small little guy and extremely flexible. So this isn't hard at all. Ow. Ow. No. Ooh. I got the grace of a freaking ballerina. Ow! That's sharp. Oh my God! I got all the way up here and forgot my goddamn welding helmet. Son of a bitch. All right. Second time is going to be even more graceful because we're going to come back here, actually. Oop! Ow. 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 All right, here we go. Ooh, that's sharp again. What am I? Ow. My foot's stuck. Super easy. No big deal. Naturally, that just moved. Once you start getting it actually welded, you can kind of bend it around to get it straight. So when I know structure, it just wants to keep falling in on itself, and you hit something over here and it pops over here. Now that it's welded solid, you can kind of push the whole thing around, if that makes sense. Some of this metal is so freaking thin. Passenger side over here, this metal is, I mean, paper thin. You can see how bad the pitting is, and I mean, this is already thin metal to begin with, and then you pit it, and it's just like 30 gauge, basically. Okay, got one more spot right here, and the roof is done. Mostly welded too, not fully welded, but welded good enough it's not gonna be flippity floppity. All right, got the roof welded. Basically just did a tack weld every ½ inch to make sure it's solid. That way I knew nothing would move around. We still have to do some straightening because whenever these welds all cooled down the middle, they pulled the metal in, so it's kind of dipped. It's hard to see, but you can really see it in person. Kind of dips like this. I have done, I don't know, 6 or 7 of these widening jobs. Every single one of them did that. They're fine, they're straight. You know, you put shape in this metal so it'll hold it. It doesn't matter whenever you weld it, they just all pull in, you know, because welds cool. As they cool, the metal shrinks. You got to stretch it back out, and what you got to do is get there from the back and actually push up and kind of put some more, you know, crown to it. It's easy. It's not too hard. I did it one time with a jack, which is a little crazy. You don't have to go that crazy, but I did it one time with a jack and just kind of bumped it a little bit. Either way, we will do that another time. I'm not worried about it. I'm very happy. This is essentially done as far as me worried about any metal moving around side to side or messing with any of my gaps. So we can put the windshield in. I want to go ahead and put the rear in. The rear I am not as worried about because it had more structure to it. There's more inner bracing. You can see on that side, actually. I still have to weld some of that, I just realized, but there's more inner bracing, so this had much less twist in it. I couldn't even twist it because of how much bracing was still there, so I'm almost sure that that's perfect. I'm still going to go ahead and put the glass in to make sure, but the front is what I'm worried about. Like I said, I'm not worried about this changing dimensions, but I am worried about a twist. Twist would be pretty damn easy, and glass does not twist. So what I need to do is take a wire wheel and get this all the way cleaned up in here. Any little bullshit, old caulking, stuff like that, any rust, that will not let my rubber go on there, and it'll just make it so much harder to put the windshield on. Now, since we have so much welding to do, I'll probably end up pulling the windshield back out, but like I said, I want to put it in now just to make sure everything is good. So let's do that. Been using cable lately. Electrical wire. This thing had a ton of shit in it.
Yeah, fit that baby in there. We got to push down on the dash. You got yours in your opening, okay?
Like as far as spacing?
Yeah. Okay, let me get this out of the way. Can I get in there?
You gotta go this side. Well, no, wait.
Open that thing up. This is fuzzy. It's fuzzy.
Oh, yeah.
It's fuzzy on my chin. Did you weld the door closed?
Yeah, I was trying to fix the gap, so I used a clamp.
Something ain't right. Oh, it's not hooked up. Never mind. Let me get this thing here so I don't get a cut on my ass. Okay, we got to push down on this dash. What is that? That's something we don't need. You don't have your door hinge hooked up or it's busted. We're not hitting here at all. Oh, it's the same way over there. This, let's stand it up just a little bit, like that.
Oh,
and we got to feed it in the opening. Oh, what are you doing?
Bend that in a little bit.
Okay. Straighten her out just a little. Oh, watch your windshield there, bud. Yeah. It's not staying, and you damn near broke the window. Use a crescent wrench. This got some cool stuff in here. Yeah, there you go. Okay, ho. You actually should have had this. Yeah, that's not a crack on the window, is it? Okay. Yeah, this should have been started here. Yeah. Then you could feed that bottom in there. Jesus. I'm old and I'm fat. Yeah. Back over. Okay, so you got a wire harness right there.
Yeah, but it's not hard.
If you can just get it down out of the way. There you go. That'll get you out of the way. Try and get your side. Yeah, you do. Oh, a little bit. Oh, there we go. About right there. Okay, so we got to go up a little bit and feed it in. It went in?
I felt it right there.
Did it feel good?
It felt good. Always feels good when it goes in.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me get this shit out of the way. I need you to pull down, or push down like that. There you go. Just a little. Don't go all the way out. Oop, I got stuck in the dash. Oh, there you go. Oh. All right. Let's head this way. Why don't you slap down on it a little bit? Did it want to go down? Okay, hold it. Oh! Give me that spray. Okay. That moved when you did that. That's what I need. Okay, get your hands off of it. She was in a bind.
The driver's seat was broke, so that's the passenger seat, actually.
Oh, you did.
Moved it over so I could move
Just
it.
like the pickup.
That's why all the electric controls are stuck there. You can barely...
Oh, yeah. Got it.
Using the Febreze instead of the soapy water. It smells good.
Yeah. It's all good to go here. We'll spray inside here a little bit. Make that smell better. There you go.
Sweet.
Well, I'll be gone.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try.
3 o'clock in the morning.
All right, I needed help with the glass. The old man had a flight to catch. Him and my mom are going on vacation, so we didn't have a ton of time. Me and him got the front windshield in. We did not have time for the rear because I didn't have the rubber set up. I did that just now. I didn't bother recording it because it's the exact same process as this one. Also, he was on his way down to the shop yesterday, and I said, hey, bring some soapy water so we can put this in. He couldn't find soapy water, and I guess he was too lazy to make some, so he said, I got some Febreze. So we used the Febreze as the lubricant. Ayo. The Febreze is the lubricant for the windshield. It actually works great, and the shop smells amazing. So he went in there and kind of made sure the carpet was nice. I am going to attempt to do this by myself. It's not going to go well. It's very, very hard to do this by yourself. It's pretty much impossible. Hopefully I can just get it in there good enough to make sure it still seals. Everything looks okay. The front went in perfect. I was a little worried at first because our corners were sticking up. They sunk right in. Looks great. Very, very happy about it. So the rear should be fine because, like I said, I was much less worried about twisting in the rear, but it might because down here this has some wiggle in it. My fat ass sitting on it yesterday didn't help. But we're going to see what happens. I'm going to see if I can't get the bitch in there by myself. Let's go, baby. This is really, really stupid. I mean, very stupid. But let's see what happens. That's not great. All right, we're gonna have to do time lapse because this is gonna be a bitch. Check it out. This was actually a lot easier than I thought. Went in there perfect. Looks great. I have one issue here in the middle because none of this is solid. It doesn't want to seal here very good. Good news is I still have the package tray from the 66, and I'm just going to have to graft it in there and tie it into both of those shock towers, and that'll, you know, get rid of this little dippy thing we got going on. No big deal, though. Very, very happy. Fits great. Looks good. I want to drive this car very badly now because every time I've driven it, I obviously didn't have a windshield, and now I really want to. So I think what we're going to do is make a real quick battery box. Right now, the battery is just kind of in the trunk flying around, which is very bad for driving. I want to make a real quick battery box so we can hold the battery, and I think we're going to take the old girl for a little spinny poo. I was totally not going to do that in this video, but damn, that sounds like fun. Yeah, let's make a battery box real quick. Okay, not super pretty, but it's made out of 1/4 inch plate, so it's bulletproof basically. Check it out. Got the battery put in there. Battery box looks great. It's plenty strong. I cleaned the glass. Febreze is not good for glass. It's just super filthy. So what I'm gonna do now, strap a couple GoPros to it. We'll take her for a spin to end this video. First, I gotta move this damn Toyota out of my way. Some of you are gonna say, Casey, why the hell do you have an 80s Toyota Corolla? Well, let me tell you, for the drift community, this is like a holy grail car. It is rear-wheel drive 5-speed Toyota Corolla. I have been looking for one of these for probably almost 2 years, 18 months maybe, every single day on Facebook Marketplace. These stupid little cars go for like 10 grand, 12 grand, 15 grand. If it's a hatchback, they go crazy expensive. And I found basically the cheapest one on the planet. I paid $2,200 for this. I bought it sight unseen. Saw a couple pictures on Facebook. I said, I'll take it. Sent my guy down there. Granted, when you buy the cheapest one on the planet, it's going to have problems. There's rust I got to fix, a bunch of other stuff. He said the motor just leaked oil, but he undid everything to pull the motor. So if it just leaked oil, I don't think you would pull all your wires and radiator and stuff, but that's for a different story. That's going to be a video coming up soon. For now, let's take this baby for a spin. I think I'm just going to roll that back. We'll just stick it in the middle of the alley for now. Put like 3 gallons in, I think, 2 gallons maybe. There is a whole lot of smell going on in the shop. Gas, Febreze, not great. Also, this door shuts like shit. Did it even come up? Hey, all right, we're good. We're like 1/4 tank now. That was forward. What? Why? Why? Oh. Yeah, I don't even have a seatbelt to put on, baby, so stop yelling. This needs to come back. We got a G-ride a little bit. Oh, there we go. Oh my God, look at all these screws. We really need to weld this roof the rest of the way. Oh, wait. How do I turn that off? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something comes off. Did I fuck it up? Nope. 1, 2, 3. No. How? Oh, wait. I gotta be in park. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it. How do I turn that off? I forgot. I thought I just held it down. Ah, my traction control didn't turn off, which kind of sucks. I think it's off now. It's running good. Holy shit! Woo! We got some dust in here. Oh, it's so much nicer driving with a windshield. Who would have thought? Whoops! Bad reputation. Bad at a basement. God damn, this thing runs good. Fucking, it's probably the funnest $800 I ever had. All right, one more and we're done. Dang it, smoke on the wing coming. I wish this would turn off, damn it. I could drift around these corners if it would. The hose, I got the worst. Oh, is it this one? It's that one! I was hitting the wrong button the whole time! Holy shit! I was hitting the wrong button the whole time. That's hilarious. Alright, let's try this again, man. Alright, we're gonna probably break something here because we're gonna lay into it. Let's have some fun here. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh god damn! We swung that motherfucker! Oh yeah. It's a different car with traction control off. Alright, I gotta do that one more time. One more time, real quick. Alright, let's try and get her sideways again. One more time, and then we're done. How you doing? All right, let's see. I don't want to throw any rocks on you. Woo! God damn, what? All right, we gotta put this dude up. If I can't push this Toyota in myself, I'm gonna nudge it with the Mustang. The fucking door again. Holy shit. This thing is a fucking blast. Holy shit, man. We swung that motherfucker. Gotta use a little leverage of the car here. There we go. Oh shit. That was by far the most fun I have had driving this thing. There is just something about an under $1,000 build that you can just beat the living shit out of and not feel bad. I finally figured out which button was the traction control. It's a weird button on this one for some reason. And I got one monster drift going around the corner. I wanted to do it again. I went around the block to do it again, and there was an old guy walking, and I was just so worried I was gonna throw rocks all over him. So I kind of did like a little baby slide. It was still pretty good, but oh, so happy, so happy. Seeing the windshield in, not only for the drive, obviously, seeing the windshield in is great. This has been a huge thing that people have been asking about whenever we did the widening job. How is the glass ever gonna fit? You know, there's no way, even when you cut the windshield out, the glass won't go back because it's twisted, it's bent. And to be completely honest with you, I was a little bit worried about it myself at times because you start shaping metal on the roof and you can just see everything moving a little bit. So happy. Also, Really, really nice that the back fits. The back needs a little bit of work, but we knew that. It's gonna be very easy. So much stuff got done in this video. I'm so goddamn happy. This is a fun car. Just a lot of fun. The fact that we are 800 bucks in is pretty good. We still have a lot of stuff to do. We might end up doing a paint job. I don't know. If we do a paint job, we could get it really looking slick, but we are gonna have to do a super budget paint job. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna have the wheels in tomorrow, so I'll go get the tires put on them. So for sure, the next video you see on this car, she'll have the new shoes on. She's gonna be looking so good. Stay tuned for all that and more. Thank you very much for watching. Go to Caseyscustoms.com for the coolest merchandise on the planet. Oh, we just had a giveaway on the 55 Chevy truck. I'm gonna be doing the drawing for that pretty soon. That giveaway sold out in like 5 hours. Crazy. Thank you guys very much. I love you. Just, that is awesome. The amount of support I've seen going to the website, and not only the giveaway, but merch has been huge. So I cannot thank you enough. Please hit that subscribe button. If you aren't already subscribed, make sure you like, share, comment, all that good shit they tell you at the end of videos, and check out some more of my other videos. Peace. I love you.